I'm Jane Epps MMA. This is my recap and breakdown of UFC Fight Night Tampa. Colby Covington versus Buckley. This was the best card of the year. Best Fight Night card of the year. The amount of finishes that were on this card is insane. 3 of them were in the 3rd round. In a row. Unks getting it done. Manel Kape is back. Masterclass performance. Dude, so much to talk about. It's like insane. It's insane, bro. This card delivered for the final card of 2024. Bro. That's all I can say. It delivered. But let's just get on with the first fight of the night, bro, because there's a lot to talk about, and these first couple fights, I don't even want to talk about them. But Piera Rodriguez versus Josefine Knutsson. I picked Knutsson to win. Rodriguez got takedowns. Knutsson tried to keep it on the feet. She couldn't. Let's just move on because nobody really cares about this fight. Great win by Rodriguez. On to the next fight. We have Davey Grant against Ramon Taveras. I picked Ramon Taveras to win, but I really wanted Davey Grant to win. I just should have gone with the crafty veteran. He just kicked the living crap out of Ramon Taveras. Got big shots on the feet. Unk did his thing. Won by decision. I still think he won against Adrian Yanez and Daniel Marcos. 2 guys we're going to talk about very soon. Great win by Davey Grant, though. On to the next fight. Miranda Maverick versus Jamie-Lyn Horth. I picked Miranda Maverick, and she won. That's it. On to the next fight. We have Felipe Lima versus Miles John. Alright. I'll stay here for a while. I picked Felipe Lima, the Swedish Brazilian, to win, and he almost got it done by sub, but he still had a really phenomenal performance. He would just get the back of Miles John every time Miles John would overswing, lose, get off balance. And Miles John is just a wrestler, dude, and Felipe Lima was just too much for him. Miles John, just go back to bantamweight. Felipe Lima, 2 wins in the UFC, bro. Good shit. You're doing good out here, boy. Let's get to the real stuff, though. Sean Woodson versus Fernando Padilla. I picked Woodson, and Fernando Padilla, he just came out guns blazing, madman, knowing he's not going to take this to the judges at all. And, he kneed Woodson to the body a couple times, threw a couple shots, but, he was looking crazy out here. But Woodson, he kept his cool one in the middle of the round. It just looked like Padilla was lost. He was just getting stung by shots. Didn't stand his base. Stand your base! Did not stand his base at all. And would just get hit and just walk away. And eventually, Sean Woodson, he just hit him with a nice combo. And Padilla just dropped, dude. And it was a great win by Sean Woodson. Give this man a ranked opponent already. I'm tired of seeing him fight. The young up-and-comers are bums. On to the real person we need. El Fenomeno. El Fenomeno. Joel Alvarez. This guy right here, Joel Alvarez. I picked him to win and just give him a ranked opponent. This dude made it look too easy out here. Joel Alvarez is too nasty. He needs a ranked opponent. Drakkar Klose is mid. He's a journeyman. But he went out here, landed a couple good shots, even got a takedown, but Alvarez got up. Eventually, this man lands a nasty combo. The flying knee you see on screen, jump knee, crazy. Lands that. Had him already unconscious, but he didn't even know. So what does this guy do? Couldn't even decide how to finish this guy. Guillotine with one hand and the other. Smashing his head with the other. Eventually, they just stopped it because they were like, you know what? This guy's tostada. What a great win by Joel Alvarez. Another amazing performance. Spain has a prospect, dude. Finally, dude, we know Topuria, represents Spain, talks Spanish and all that. I love Topuria. Te amo amigo, pero este tipo aquí, Joel Alvarez is just different, dude. And at 31 years old, you need to start giving him names, start to give him ranked opponents. It's time for him to go up, bro. He's just good. Let's go on to the next fight, though. Michael Johnson versus Ottman Azaitar. Azaitar, whatever, doesn't matter, because Johnson, I picked him to win. What does he do? Gets it done in round 2. Another unk in the win column, baby. In the first round, he even had Azaitar wobble, dude. He had him wobbled, but he was just patient, and he said, you know what, I'm gonna get it done in round 2. I'm gonna look for my combo, and he did it. And a nasty combo that puts Ottman Azaitar to sleep with a pillow and a blanket. Follow-up shots that weren't necessary, but I did not care. Give me the follow-up shots all day long, brother. Especially to that guy, that cheater. Just a great win by Michael Johnson. Brother, when you're talking... Great post-fight interview, too. Brother, when you're on the mic talking about the fam, you ain't gotta say no Diddy, bro. They support you the entire time, man. That's your family. You support them, they support you. But great win, Unk. Great win. On to the main event, though. We have Navajo Stirling versus Tuco Tacos. I picked Stirling, and he didn't get it done by KO, but it was still a fun fight. This dude is just you look at him and it's just city kickboxing the whole way, dude. It looks like Dan Hooker and Israel Adesanya made a baby, and this is him. He does know how to rip the body. I think he was just doing too much trying to look for the finish. He was literally just, you know, hooking this man, and this man's guard was up. Instead of like going with a nice straight or a jab, excuse me, but this guy is just he just screams city kickboxing, dude. But pretty good performance. This dude is super huge for light heavyweight too, bro. Like enormous for light heavyweight. No Diddy, but he's gonna get a finish in his next fight. You know, UFC jitters. Great win by Navajo Stirling. On to the next one. We move on. Not yet. Daniel Marcos versus Adrian Yanez. Might cope a little here, people. I did pick Marcos to win, though. If you go back to my prediction video, I picked him to win, but I really wanted Yanez to pull it out. But Marcos is just way more well-rounded, and it showed in this fight. He's fought better comp before, and way better comp than Yanez. And Yanez is just a pure boxer, dude. Marcos probably would have had a clear win if he didn't throw the most illegal combo I've ever seen. The kick groin shot to the eye poke 1-2. That was crazy. And I still think he still won the first round. He had the more powerful shots and the more accurate shots. But the second round was Yanez. Yanez had that little overhand right. He was tagging him up more on the feet. It looked like he was just trying to knock him out and get him out of there. But, dude, he just needs to be a little bit more technical out there, Yanez. And it was 1-1 going into the third round. And Marcos just won by 2 takedowns. And if only Yanez, instead of clinching up with Marcos, when Marcos was literally walking away from you, and you could have literally just gone crazy and hit him with whatever. But I don't know, dude. Some of these guys have low fight IQs, like Jonathan Martinez and Adrian Yanez, and those are the guys that I root for somehow because they're exciting to watch. But decent win by Marcos. I still think Davey Graham beat both of these guys. Marcos calls out Jose Aldo. I do not want to see him against... I need Jose Aldo against somebody ranked above him. I need him going for a title shot. These, you know... Marcos go fight Bautista, Yanez go fight another young up-and-comer and get a win, dude. Start grappling. Start finishing guys again. But, like, technically. Yeah, it was still a fun fight, though. I love this fight. On to the next fight, though. Dustin Jacoby versus Victor Petrino. I picked Petrino to win, but what a KO by Dustin Jacoby, bro. I had him winning the first round, though. I know some people were like, oh, 2-0 Petrino, whatever. I'm like, no. Yeah, Petrino was swinging hard and everything, but Dustin Jacoby, he was doing great. He had the leg kicks, cleaner shots. In the second round, I'll give it to Pastrami. I'm calling you Pastrami now, dude. Pastrami, because until you get a win, you're not Victor Pastrami. Victor Pastrami, in the second round, had the better shots. He even wobbled Jacoby. They even had like a little fun in exchange, you know. Both guys were feinting, and they feinted at the same time because they were trying to throw the same punch at each other, and they were like smiling, giggling, la la la. You know, it was fun to see, little girly shit, whatever. Third round, I got serious. Dustin Jacoby was setting this punch up the entire fight, and he literally got the same exact knockout as Usman did to Masvidal. You can put that thing you can put them right next to each other. It's exactly the same thing. Even the sweat that comes out of Pastrami's face was exactly the same thing as Masvidal. And dude, Dustin Jacoby put Pastrami to bed, bro. J-Naps MMA style, dude. Pastrami was knocked out cold. Gets a win bonus though. Another unk in the win column, dude. My question is, how good is Dominic Reyes? How good is Dominic Reyes? Victor Pastrami though, you need to go back into the lab, work on your boxing. He did look crazy big in this fight, no diddy. He just looked enormously huge, no diddy, but great win by Dustin Jacoby. Now, I am going to glaze the living crap out of this, man. I am going to do 360 spins on it, no diddy. What a masterclass performance by Manel Kape. In round 1, this man hit his flow state and was emoting like if he was in Fortnite, moving out the way, brushing off the shoulder, brushing punches off the shoulder. Dude did the little Israel, come here. Just head movement. This man was on another level, and I could not understand it. I was literally just like, what is going on? Like, yes, the last couple fights Manel Kape has had were trash, but he came out here and showed what it is to give a title shot to somebody. Brother, he was killing Silva so nasty that Silva had to hit him with 2 groin shots just every single time he was in the flow state. And then Manel Kape was just on a bean or something, because, dude, after the end of the first round, what did he do? Waited for Silva in the middle of the cage, wasn't even listening to his coaches. He's like, bro, I'm gonna smoke this guy, watch this. Second round, does the same thing, smokes this dude in his flow state again. Silva, a groin shot, they take a point away. What does he do? Emotes this guy again, dude. This guy was on another one, dude. Second round ends, what does he do? Hold on, I'm gonna go talk to the boss man. Goes talk to Dana White. Yo, I'm gonna finish this guy. You gonna give me Pantoja? I think he was doing a little too much, bro. But you know, it was his night, bro. Give him that. I'll give him that. It was his night. And third round, just goes out there, kick groin shots Silva, but we don't care, dude. Hits a combo on him, drops him nasty. What a performance by Manel Kape, dude. You want to get a title shot, that's how you get a title shot. And what's next for him? Either Kai Kara France or a title shot. I don't care. I had to give him the title shot after this. I'm usually glazing Raw Dog Royval, but I don't know. The flyweight division is just, it's all sorts of weirdness right now with like, if there is Figgy gonna come back down to fight, are they gonna give it to Royval? Are they gonna make a title eliminator between now Manel Kape and Kai Kara France? I don't know. Crazy, great performance by Manel Kape. He's back on top, dude. Just that made me like glizzied all over. Whatever. We move on. Co-main event: Cub Swanson versus Billy Q. I picked Cub Swanson to win this fight, and in the first round, it was all Cubby, dude. He was landing the better shots. He was making it scrappy out there. Billy Q was throwing back though, heavy punches. Billy Q does have a chin, but eventually his chin disintegrates as the round goes. And in the second round, Billy Q, he won that round, dude. He had the takedowns. Even though Cub Swanson was getting up, but both guys were tagging each other on the feet, nasty. 1-1 going into the third round, and Cub Swanson, at the age of 41, lead left, straight right, drops Billy Q, like puts him to bed in front of his town. Cold, out nasty, dude. I wish he would have retired just because it was a nasty walk-off KO, but he's from SoCal. Let him get that SoCal card. Let him retire, dude. He's a legend of the sport. Proved it here. Great win by Cub Swanson. We got the main event, baby. Before we get off to the main event, they literally did a retirement video tribute video for Jack Shore, and Stipe didn't get it. That's all I gotta say. Colby Covington versus Jaquan Buckley. This man, Colby Covington, had probably one of the greatest walkouts of all time. Walked out to I Want to Be an American. Had Hulk Hogan holding the American flag. While Chael Sonnen is there in his corner. Dude had the shirt pre-ripped so he could rip it off like if he was Superman, dude. Super cool, but my man Buckley was on a mission. Buckley. I picked Buckley to win this fight. And Colby did come to fight. I know people were saying, oh, he looked washed out there, dude. That's just how Colby Covington fights. He's going to take you to the ground, make it a gritty fight. He is not a striker. He does have a chin. And Buckley just came and won this fight, and he won every single round. In the first round, though, he was stuffing Colby Covington's takedowns, dude, and throwing clean shots. And the most important shot happened when this dude, Colby Covington, goes for a takedown, and Buckley goes for an uppercut, dude. And it kind of reminded me of like when Derek Lewis knocked out Curtis Blades with his uppercut. Obviously, there's no heavyweight power, but landed right on the eye, and he just cuts him wide open. And I was watching Guru. He's like, oh, I think it is an eye poke, but I was like, nah, bro, he caught him clean. And that cut was gonna be gruesome, and it was gonna be the story of this fight. And it was either gonna be the doctor stopped this fight, or Buckley gets the KO before the cut gets worse. And in the second round, Colby started getting a little bit more better. He got more takedowns, but every time Buckley would stuff one, this man Colby would be on his knees, disappointed, like, damn, he stuffed it, dude. And you know, Colby Covington's just there, like, damn, it's not like Colby Covington, you know, and you know, of his youth when he's like going after you again. Obviously, he's, you know, he's a little more focused now, knowing that, you know, this is a young up and comer. And probably, I'm gonna be honest, Buckley gets the most improved fighter award for this year, dude. This guy is elite. He's top of the top now, dude. And he was ripping the body, dude. He was leg kicks, body shots, dude. This man was going crazy on Colby Covington, dude. Colby Covington even tried landing a sick tornado kick that almost landed. I don't know if it did land or whatever. But dude, that was basically the story of the second and third round. And right before the third round even ends, Dan Miragliotta's looking at Colby Covington's menstrual cycle of a face, causing the doctor. And the doctor's like, you know when your mom sees that like you got a really bad cut, but it's not a bad cut, it's like a bruise. She's like, oh my god, are you okay, sweetie? That's basically what happened. And she was like, oh, he's gonna lose his eyelid, dude. I don't give a damn if he was gonna lose his eyelid. We literally saw Irene Aldana at the Sphere with her face literally split open, almost falling off, dude. Like, that was not worse than what we just saw. But Colby Covington was painting the canvas red, bro. Bloody mess. Menstrual cycle. And I didn't want the fight to stop, but if it was in Vegas, it would have not stopped. Dana White even said it in the post-fight press conference. And you know, they kind of robbed us from a 5-round war or a Buckley highlight. But great job by Buckley stuffing Colby Covington's takedowns. Just overall putting on a good show. This Colby Covington came to fight. He lost fair and square. Buckley even with a sick promo, dude. Having the crowd choose his next fight. Say, yo, Leon Edwards. Crowd said, nah. Usman, crowd said yes, because Usman was there watching the fight. And as soon as that fight was over, Usman was probably like, I do not want to fight Buckley, because Buckley will stuff Usman's takedowns and probably has a better chance of getting him out of there. He did even say Bilal Muhammad, but nobody even knows Bilal Muhammad like that. Be honest with you though, Buckley, he's there with Shaka, he's there with Ian, he's there with JDM, he's top 5 now, dude. He's top 5. If Shawkrock Rakhmonov is not ready before Belal says yes, you gotta make the Buckley Belal fight. I think that's a little bit more exciting. Knowing what the, I know Shavkat had a torn ACL coming into the Ian Gary fight, but dude, Buckley's exciting and he's fun to watch. I think JDM fights Carlos Pratis. I think maybe Usman fights Leon Edwards again. I mean, not again, but I think he fights Leon Edwards. I don't know, dude. I don't know who they're gonna make. In reality, I think the UFC is gonna make Usman Buckley, and then Buckley gets his title shot because they want that Shawkrock Rakhmonov or whatever versus Belal Muhammad. But yeah, sick card of the year for me. Best fight night of the year. I'm JNaps MMA. Like and subscribe. I got more videos coming out for y'all, and I'm out.